Welcome, Gemini, to your mid-month reading for November. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers and anyone new. Welcome, welcome, and cross-watchers, of course. Guys, if you like this, hit that big old like button. It keeps our analytics going strong, keeps us on that viewing page, right? Okay, let's see what's going on over here with you guys. Nice messages. Okay, we have the authority coming out, so it looks like you are taking on some boss moves. I always consider those boss moves. It's like that's where I'm sitting in my authority. I'm in control. Well, at least the good thing is it says you're not in the waiting game anymore. Which is good. Which is good. I like that. Okay, so whatever temptation was going around, whatever devil energy was going around, whatever toxicity is holding you back, self-limiting beliefs, you released all of that and things are starting to get really moving for you. But you're getting your material, spiritual prosperity over here. Wow. Really focused on the pinnacle, really focused on the career, really focused on what it is I really need to be focused on. Getting that 9 of Cups. Here comes that 9 of Cups. Really building that wish come true, that comfort zone. It could be a little bit of a nostalgic time, though, at this time. You might feel that, right? You might feel there's a little bit of nostalgia going on, but I am okay, so let's see why. This is because there's a lot of choices and decisions that are coming. Okay, so it's definitely like here's the memories, but I'm moving on for those, for new choices and new decisions, new things that are coming my way, right? Getting out of any kind of, mental anguish over here, really making those choices and decisions, not feeling like you're stuck at a crossroads anymore, 2 of Swords, right? But it's going to give you the opportunity, even as you're in this Emperor mode, as you're in this authoritative mode, really knowing that you're in boss mode, you're going to be able to step into this place of solitude to really, have this kind of meaningful kind of conversation with yourself, right? As you're digging deep, looking and patiently planning for this situation to really come through, right? Really planting those seeds, 7 of Pentacles, saying, because I'm really looking for what's new. I want this growth, but I want this, to be maybe mutual between me and someone else, whether it's the boss or, I want it to fit. I want it to fit within my lifestyle perfectly. I want it to be able to help. I want it to create stability, whether it's within special bonds of friendship, at the workplace, within your relationships, your love life, however it is. So it does feel like whatever it is, it's bringing in this no nonsense grounded quality, though, where you're really, digging deep over here for what it is you're really wanting to solidify this situation so that it doesn't get out of control. Again, I don't want to have those temptations. I don't want to have anything that's going to give me limiting beliefs. I want to make sure that it's clear, there's integrity to the situation, and it's a place that I can actually make rewards, make something good out of it, right? It's going to deepen. It's going to flow. It's going to work. It's going to work. Let's make it work. Okay, so bringing in a material, spiritual prosperity as well. I mean, very focused over there. The Emperor to the Emperor. Yeah, because you want to make sure that no matter what, this is the structure and stability that you're really pushing yourself for. But it has to be, like I said, it has to be no nonsense. It has to be practical, right? Just as it is now. And that's really what you're going after. You're like, I'm tired of the nonsense. Yeah, this tower, there's your tower, right? There's that tower because you're saying, because that's the sudden change. When the chaos came up and there was some turbulence and some things that weren't opposing factors and things that were going on that caused this, upheaval, it definitely has caused this sudden awareness within you to want to break the chains. It wants you to take back your leadership role, which wants you, right, to be in control and be very focused. And that does, it changes everything because now you're getting to the point to where you're freeing yourself from those, limiting limiting beliefs to limitless potentials. Wow. You see what I'm saying? Because you're saying, whoa, wait a minute. So there's some positive changes, right, within this relationship, whatever it is, the situation. Okay. And I do feel like for a lot of you, you're going to come in, if you're in the workplace and you feel like a lot of people, have visions of this is where the company is going. We need to work on this. Maybe you're working on a project. It almost feels like maybe, everybody's toppling over, how this is going to work. Right? And now it just feels like now you can bond together and make this new vision with excitement and really explore limitless potentials instead of litigating this situation all the time. Because it just feels like whatever the situation is, there's fighting, there's chaos, there's this stuff, and it feels like, well, nobody's listening to what I want to say, but how am I going to get back over here? So it does feel like people are going to be more on your side, right? Because you're looking at things that are different. You're weighing the pros and cons to the situation. I do feel like there's a major transformation that's coming through, and it's almost like you're looking back also through the memories of maybe even using some of your memories from the past to renew the future. We can do that, right? That's why those good stepping stones are there to say, well, last time we did this, I did A, B, and C. You know what? Maybe I'll use that again. And boom, it works. Because it does feel like there's something going on that gets you exhausted. But there's a definitely personal transition going over here. And it's because you have this emotional unfinished business. There's something that's not finished. That even though you had a tower, you're saying, I can't give up on this just yet. I have to take control over this situation because this is definitely what I have to do. Even though I'm moving forward with the situation, you're moving forward because you have all these new opportunities, right? From the mental clarity to the new world with your patients, right? But now, in the end, right, it's saying, well, I wasn't in the waiting game, but now because of all this new and now that I'm moving this way, from A, B, C says I have to wait again. So you're going straight from, right? Straight from here, straight back to kind of waiting again as you're now reiterating things. Because now you're saying, well, now I have to be patient again. Why are you patient? Because you have to use the patience and planning. Because now I have to plan for the new. I got myself to the place of where I feel stable and in control, but now I have to do it, it's like part 2. It's like the part 2 to part 1. Somewhat, life is like that though. It's like part 1, I got my strength back. Part 2, how are you going to deal with my strength? Right? When before I was a little weak, right? So it's almost like now right? Ugh. Yeah, but now you have to figure out how you're going to plan for the best way to build the new empire, to build on the new ideas, to build on the new. And having people understand what it is you're trying to accomplish. That's what I feel here. With a vision, it's like I have this vision, or I have this idea, or maybe we need counseling. I'm waiting for you to say over here, maybe Sagittarius, are we going to go see some counseling to fix our relationship? Are we going to sit at this board meeting and actually discuss something that's real, or are we just going to fiddle fart around, right, with the same old shit? Because I've got new ideas. So take it how it resonates. Okay? And yes, there's going to be some risks involved, and you know it. You know this is going to be risky. But you're strong enough right now to say, because of the tower, I'm going to take the risk. As this tower is moving toward you, and it's coming, boom, 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 right? Or you might be in the midst of it right now. You're saying, okay, wait, but we don't want fear to come into the situation, because when fear comes into this situation, we're not going to accomplish anything. That's the temptation. So you might, I just feel like for a lot of you, you're going to have to speak up about the situation. Maybe it's even something that's unspoken. Like they don't want to speak of it. We don't speak of it. Well, that's too bad. We're going to speak about it. Ooh. Yeah. Speaking about it. And this is going to, actually gather more strength to the situation. Okay. So, get an animal card and see what's going on within this situation. Next message from Spirit. Give them that strength to carry on. They know what they're doing. They've got this. Be the pig. Maintain your self-worth and self-esteem. Don't let them tell you, hey, you know what, Wilbur? You're not going to make it. No. Charlotte says, I'm an excellent pig and everything's awesome. Every time I see that, I think of Wilbur, you guys, for Charlotte's Web. Ladybird, accept the happiness because good fortune is on the horizon. And it is. It is. And I just, and I'm just to the point where it's just like, okay, so if this is where you're moving, I cannot even imagine what's going to happen at the end of the month. I am just excited for you. It's just like, where are you going, Gemini? What do you got going on? And I want to know. Because this kind of strength, and of course you're going to get in there and want to speak things, right? And draw that boundary in the line, in the sand as well. That boundary line in the sand. So yeah, very beautiful reading, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.